Good morning. I am Roxana Vargas from Rosie's Unique Designs, and we're gonna create today a grapevine wreath. You are gonna see me doing all the process, including how to tie my twist up here. This grapevine came from Michael's. Sometimes I get them from Walmart too. You give me a second, guys. Let me see my money chat. I'm gonna activate this, and if somebody joining us, just say hi. Tell us where you are watching me from. And I need my little tablet. Honey, oh here. I'm sorry, guys. I had to turn on my tablet too. This wreath is one of the ones that I like to do every year. Also, it's a resurrection wreath. So it's gonna be some lilies, purple color, the white color, and I have this beautiful sign. This came also from Walmart. Yes, I got 3 of them. If you see, it's the cross, and it comes little pink or peach color, purples, grays. So we're gonna incorporate somehow the colors in there. You just give me a second. Oh, I found my page. Let me go there. And I'm gonna have to pin my page also. Oh, let me turn down the volume. Oh, this way. Sorry. I have my new tablet. I like it's big and big enough for me to see the comments and whatnot. Say hi. Who is watching me? Thank you for joining me. I'm excited. I'm working on resurrection wreath. This morning it's gonna be a little bit of leaves, flowers, the grapevine, and let me quickly post my page, Etsy page, for those that are interested in watching what I have in stock and whatnot. I used to get ideas. I don't mind. Etsy.com. Just give me a second. I hope everybody's doing good where you live, your neighbors, your friends, your family, with everything going on. I keep everybody in mind on my prayers. So everybody, we had to go through what we had to go through, right? And let the government do his part, but let's do our part too. Just staying home, wash our hands, and let's keep ourselves away from other people. That's the advice. So I don't have my glasses, but just 1 second. Okay, I think I got it. Let me know if it's pinned. Yes, I see it. So I have it in my page. Hi, Michelle. From Texas. Yay. Another one from Texas. I'm from Texas too. I'm from Laredo, Texas. For those that doesn't know, I'm gonna very quick let you know, if you type live alerts on my live, you should get a notification from my bot, ManyChat. I tried to set it up yesterday, and I just want to see if it works. If you are new on my page and you would like to see when I go live, you get the notifications when I go live. Just type live alerts and it should give you a notification. If not, you don't want to do all that process, just right now click on the 3 dots that is on the left side and turn on the notifications. That way you get notifications when I go live. Alrighty, guys, let's see. I'm going to my Facebook on my laptop. Thank you for joining me, those who are with me. I appreciate it. We'll be starting shortly. You know, the technology, it takes a minute, but we'll be sprinting in a minute, okay? I know we all have things to do. I don't know about you guys, but we've been cooking in here, cleaning the house, being proactive, working on the yard. And so that's the only way we've had to entertain, educating ourselves with different things online. I can imagine the parents with all their kids at home. In my home, it's only my husband, my dad, and I. We're here. We don't have any kids, but I can imagine those parents with kids. They like, you need to get ideas from other parents, from online, like I say. They're saying there are so many programs out there that you can join. Okay, let's find out what we have going here. We got the grapevine, of course. This is the piece that we're gonna work with as the base. Right now I'm gonna trim and throw this on the side because I don't have my trash can. Oh yes, I'm gonna use something for my trash can. Hold on. I'm in my living room right now, guys, because my kitchen, you don't want to see my kitchen. My kitchen table, that's where I usually work with my briefs. But right now it's packed in my kitchen. It's like I had too many projects going on. And I feel like I have more room here to do the grapevines. So I have, all my live videos, I'm sorry. I have added a little pipe cleaner on the back. That way I hold it on my stand here that I have. And also for the customers, so they got something to hang up the wreath. This morning I woke up all excited. I'm like, what I'm gonna create. And let me see. I'm gonna do it like this. I have all kind of ribbons, but you're gonna help me later on selecting my ribbons. I have some pipe cleaners in purple, white purple, because I'm gonna use some deco mesh that we have here. We're gonna cut this deco mesh. This is a base. I usually just put the bow, and I need to glue this with the pipe cleaners in here too. That's what I have 4 of them. So like I mentioned earlier, you're gonna see me doing all the process. I'm moving my table back and forth because I need to do this step now. This is just regular deco mesh with little foil. I find this in a Hobby Lobby or Michael's. They have those. I'm gonna use my rotary cutter for this. I have these cloth things. I'm not sure how you call it. I'm sorry. So this is the rotary cutter that I use, and I'm gonna do this 15 inches in length. I need 4 of them right now, so I'm gonna cut 4. 1, 2. Good morning, guys. Who's that? Okay. Yes. Elias Ken. Hi. I'm sorry, I think somebody's calling me. You hear a beep, a ring going. Somebody is calling me. I'm not sure who, but I'll get with them later on. So I got 4 of them cut. Why we use deco mesh, you would ask, in a grapevine. Well, let me tell you. I saw Damon the other day using deco mesh underneath the bow, and he explained the reason behind, and I was so I never thought about that, okay, because it will help your bowl be lift up instead of just getting dented in there. That will give you another volume on the bowl, behind the bowl. Hi guys, thank you for joining me. I know I'm in the living room, guys, don't laugh, but this is my folding tables, TV dinners, for TV dinners. Like I said, my home is a little small. I usually do my wreaths in the kitchen. Let me tell you what we're doing here very quick. I'm doing like 3 or 4 rolls on each end, and then the other end as well. 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 of them, and then scrunch it. When we scrunch it, we're gonna use this pin, right, just to hold it in place for now. I need 2 of them on each bowl. I'm gonna use 1, maybe 2 bowls here. Hi Belia. Thank you, appreciate it. Yes guys, if you don't mind, share the love, you know what that means. I'm gonna do a grapevine, guys. This is for Resurrection Day. It's a special time of the year, and I just love creating them with the lilies. I love lilies for some reason. I have these flowers. Let me go ahead and show you what I have. So imagine the lilies, the purple around it, a little cream or white color. I have so many ideas. I'm not sure how it's gonna come together. And of course I have pulled out some of these little flowers. They are very dainty flowers. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. And these little flowers are purple, pink, and white. We might put more purple. Different greenery I have. Thank you for joining me, guys. I just get into the floral lately. I used to work more with deco mesh. I'll get to your comments, guys, in a moment. Let me finish with this thing here. So I saw this, like I said, with Damon the other day, and you see, it gives you like a big bow. So I'm gonna use 1 here and 1 here. So what we're gonna do with a pipe cleaner, I got 4 of them here handy. Purple, same color as the deco mesh. I tried to use the same color as the material that I'm working with, which in general is gonna be more purple. So that's it, the pipe cleaners I use. So that's 1. I'm gonna leave it aside. Let's create the other one, because I want one, like I said, 2 bowls in here. Oh, I see Nicole. She's live too. I didn't know what time you guys prefer for me to go live. I just picked today, again, like yesterday, 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock. But maybe the 2 o'clock didn't work for me yesterday. What is the time in the afternoon you prefer for me to go live? You just give me roughly what is your preference. That would be a great idea for me to base on the comments. I can do the live too. All right, so we're gonna scratch this kernel first, maybe 3 turns, 4, and put your clothespin in there, turn it around. And I use 15-inch in length. I think Damon used maybe 20, I cannot remember. But I figure 15 is good. It's a good length. 15 and 15, that's 30 inches in length. And it makes a good volume on the bow. Let me show you what I did with the bow before. Like using this method. You don't see it from here, but I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to tell you how it's going to end looking like. Just give me a second. I did this like 2 days ago. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. But if you see the deco mesh is underneath the bow, and the bow is on the front. And it lifts up the whole thing. And also here, I have a underneath some decoration and the bond on the front. And it's just so pretty. It's gonna, it gives you a different look. So that's the idea behind of why to use the deco mesh underneath. And again, I got this one, the idea from Damon. I love Damon. I love watching him. Okay, let's continue. Move my trash over here. Okay, let's place our, before we continue, we're gonna have to put our pipe cleaners in here. This is the sign, guys. I got this from Walmart again. I got like 3 of them. So we're gonna have to place it somewhere in here, like so. I'm gonna go ahead and, I usually staple them and glue them. And I'm just folding this in half so I know where to put the staples. I have my staple here. Where's my staple? 1 second, guys. Did I have my, yeah, it's over here. So I use my little staples. Let's see if I got any staples here. I've been working lately with this staples. I need to add some more. How you guys attach your signs to the wreaths, guys? If anybody or you guys give me an idea. I know the electric, what is it? Those things that you glue in here that you can buy also in Amazon. I don't have that, but I use staples for now. Yeah, that's perfect. Let me put I have like 2 left. I need more than that. Qué bonitas. Oh, Silvia Estrada, muchas gracias. Sí, sígueme a la página. Just dale un like y me vienes a ver. Voy a tratar de venir a las 11 de la mañana y a las 2 de la tarde. El día de hoy, ¿ok? Y mañana, si Dios quiere, también lo haré. Pero el de las 2 tal vez lo cambie para las 5 o 6. Tomorrow I may change, or this afternoon, probably I may change it for 5 or 6 guys. Cable mounts, that's right, Delia. I haven't had a chance to order those on Amazon. I know that if you buy like 100, you know, in box, it will be cheaper than buying small amounts. And I probably Lowe's, Home Depot, they have those too, but in small amounts. And it's more expensive. So I use like 3 or 4 staples in each side. Now we're gonna have to glue it. I have this handy too for that. We're gonna glue it. I'm gonna glue a little bit in each side, like so. And I'm using Gorilla Glue, guys. I don't use, for this part right here. I only have 2 sticks, but it's because the ties. I want them to be strong enough, the glue. And for the flowers, I just use the regular glue. I don't use the Gorilla. So I'm gonna leave it like that, standing somewhere. Right on my table. And then I come back later and do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna place this right here, somewhere in the bottom. I just want right here. And I just got through the grapevine because it's not, so that way give me, I had this little stand from that I bought in Walmart as well, not too long ago, but I I have bought 2 little ones. I have one large one, and this is the large size. So my husband, I had 2 little ones. I don't know what happened, because then they will go lower. They're somewhere in the house for sure. Probably my supply room. I have a room in the back of the house, and it's with buckets of different stuff, supplies. So I have placed these 2 here. I want to put the flowers design. So the next thing I need to place here, we'll start working with the greenery since my sign is still drying the glue. Let me see. Yes, I've been holding off on this project for a while because I needed to buy more purple flowers, and I got enough. I went through my buckets of supply, like I say. Now, you know what? I have enough of. They're different flowers, but they're all purple, so they will do. Okay, let's glue this other side, so we go ahead and place it on where it's supposed to go. Okay. Just gonna go here, move my stuff over. We don't need the rotary. I'm gonna put it aside. Okay, let's see. We're gonna place the greenery next. Let's place greenery. I have 2 different greenery. I realized this one is kind of big leaves, more sturdy, more. These ones are more little, more drippy. So probably the mix of the 2 we need to use. Probably this on the back end, and this one's just here and there. But do you see the color? Also, it's kind of a different color. This is lighter, and this is greener. And I like that, the contrast. Okay, let's start with this one. I have a box here. We're going to use this box to place our supplies. Material. So, what you guys working on today? I know it's a beautiful day to do something else in your yard or any projects at home. And I usually bend them a little bit. Try to see how long I need this to be placed in it. That's too long for this end. I'm gonna place them here. I'm just gonna cut away, guys, for now. Remember to like and share my page, if you don't mind. I want to go ahead and share on my personal page too. I told my mother-in-law I was gonna go live today. Honey, you there? David? Honey. He gets to his Xbox. He don't hear me most of the time. When he's playing, he gets online and plays online with friends. Okay. I'm just cutting away, guys, for maybe, let's see how this looks now. I think this is smaller. So we're gonna cut and place them at the same time and see where we are. me tell my husband to let know my mother. 1 second. Tell your mom I'm live. You wanna watch me? I'll call you. Alrighty. Let me see if I can share from here with friends. Norma. I'm sending it to my siblings. And a few friends of mine that I know they're creative too. Okay. Linda. All right. So we're back, guys. Sorry for that. But you know, you have your friends that or family members that they would like to see, but they're not. They might get busy with life. You need to be reminded. Especially my mother-in-law. She buys a lot of wreaths from me. She's so sweet like that. She buys different seasons of the year. Also, what I do when there are leaves like these ones that are so thick, I usually put a little piece of wire just to hold in place. I just go through the vine and just kind of wrap around the leaf to the place that I want it to stay. I just give a few twists and then I just cut it. Maybe 5 twists. After that, I just turn it inside. Okay, let's put this other one. And this is leftover Gorilla glue that I had used before. So let's use this one up here. And just turn it over inwards a little bit like that. This one. I learned also big pieces, we can leave them like that. And just place them like so. And automatically give you the look, right, that you're looking for. And always just work with them, tell them where you want it to go. This piece is just sticking out of grapevine. I just remove them. If they have a lot of leaves also, I just remove them. Or things sticking out like this, just go ahead and clean them up a little bit. This is part of the process, guys. Sometimes I do this ahead of time, but this morning I just decided to do the whole thing here with you guys. Okay, any questions? Oh, please, let's get me 100. I would love that, guys. Share with all your friends, please. Family and friends.
That's fine. I'm just
Listen, if you guys hit 2,500 likes in my page, I could give a gift to randomly to those that they share. I have 2,000 right now, over 2,000 likes. But keep sharing, okay? I'll let you know when I'm getting closer to 2,500. So I give you a surprise gift. I would love that. Thank you, Velia. It could be a wreath, it could be a ribbon, it could be both. Signs. Who knows? We'll decide when that number gets closer and closer. Okay, let me put this up here. And the little ones I trim just to give you more fullness, okay, between the... I'm gonna have to use another one. To continue all the way around. Okay. So this part is almost done, guys. Just a few more pieces to go. I want to hold this one. Up here, this is something. Sometimes you need to just to step back and see where else you need. Probably underneath here, I need another one. Maybe something like that. And I don't want it to be too long either. Let me get some glue. So we're gonna cut what you would like to see this afternoon, guys. For me to create deco mesh, another grapevine. I have, like I said, different projects going on. But if it's something that you would like for me to create and you would like to see, just let me know. I can do that too. We're still in the process of adding just leaves around diameter. Okay. Now let's see. We can add design. Imagine the bow. I think this needs to be a little bit sideways or straight. How you like it? Sideways? I think a little bit sideways. What's your opinion, guys? Gotta be sideways or straight? Let me go ahead and place. You know what? I need to have one more here. Maybe something here. Let's see. I like that. I'm gonna add this one up front. Say hi if you're joining me. Tell me your name, where you're watching me from. It's very interesting to know who's watching you and from where they're watching you. I have seen people from far out US, and it's very interesting how our community can reach so many people far in, far distance like that. Okay, I'm just giving little base. Okay, this is part of the base of my wreath. I just started that way. Now my sign is ready. After I staple it, I glue it, I just give a little twist. Okay. And I just remove the tags. You know where I got it from, but I usually just remove it. I don't want to promote nobody like that. I have here the sign. Sometimes it goes through very quick, but let's hope and pray it goes easy. If not, I'm gonna use my tool that I have to open grapevines. Let's see. It's my tool to open. Okay, right here. These are little pliers. I got them from my husband. I believe he got it from his father. He inherited this from Mr. Vargas. He keeps saying, give me that back. And I'm like, no, I need it. And I haven't had a chance to buy my own pliers. Okay. You know, once you get used to use something, you're like, okay, this works. I'll keep using it. I'm just feeding through the second pipe cleaner, guys. I need to attach the one behind first, the one over the grapevine. Okay, that one. This is the hardest part sometimes for me. That you cannot see. Oh, let me see if I can do this name. Yes, I see better. Because it gotta be fitted through the grapevine. Okay, I think I got it. Yes, it went through. Ingenuity, guys. You gotta use your ingenuity. He's risen. So that's what the sign's saying. He's risen, guys. I had made another wreath last year. I still have it. I may need to rework it. I'm not sure what's wrong with that. Okay, we already tied it up. And it's going nowhere. Okay. I don't think it's good. It's too far in. I'm gonna move it different spot. Once we put this together, it's gonna be a breeze, guys. What you can see is like this is part of the process. It's looking better. I think it's better. Great job, friend. Have with me. I have a friend. Oh, good. What's her name, Miss Sylvia? Good morning. I hope everybody's good. Miss Sylvia Vargas is my mother-in-law, guys. She's watching us from maybe 30 minutes from here where I live. And as you can tell, she got a friend from her apartments with her. Welcome, welcome. So we're doing this grapevine for resurrection for you guys to know. The ones that are just joining me. Just like and share my page. If you don't mind, I appreciate it. I'm gonna add a few leaves underneath, guys. I haven't done that. And underneath the bow. Okay. All this is just glue. Glue, glue, glue. How's it looking, hon? Just the base.
Looks great.
Looks great so far. We're still missing the flowers, the main thing. Gonna be the flowers. Of course, my sign. I love this sign. A wreath can take probably 45 minutes to an hour and a half sometimes. Grapevine for me. Not too much decommage. Decommage for me is faster, like I say, because I've had more experience. It can be 30 minutes, it can be an hour. The big ones, like the bumblebee behind, that probably was an hour. But small wreaths, burlap, I can do that probably 20, 30 minutes too. But the more you work with, right, with your products, the more you know, and like flowers, I really have to think about stuff sometimes. I'm not too good with the flowers yet. I just started working with flowers probably early last year. But decommage, I've been working with decommage for a while. I think that's better as a background. And I'm still putting greenery because I want this to help with my flowers later on. It should stand out and also give you more volume. Okay, and we got a few left. So here we have the little leaves, like I mentioned. These are like more droopy. I like this one, just like to hang down like that. So maybe we're gonna put a few here and there. These are two different types of leaves, guys. Of course, one more expensive than the other. These are cheaper, but there's a reason why. These are smaller leaves than this one, and the quality, I like this better. Thicker. These ones are too plastic. So I'm gonna place this one right here. Because I want something hanging down here also. This one. Enough, right? It's already forming some kind of swag going down. It's part of my thinking. I don't know if it looks like that on your end. What do you guys think? Is it good enough greenery for now? I want a little bit here and there, like I say, just to give a little more flair. this underneath. We always can move things around with flowers and whatnot. One more here. One more up here, over the bowl. Think about it. It's gonna be a bowl over here. It's not only the mesh. Like I was saying, the mesh, it will help the bowl come out a little more. Okay, so that's the process on that. That's the reason behind the mesh. Add this over here. Do I need to put something on the side, guys? I haven't think about this end. Let's see, probably down here. No, I'm gonna leave like it is. It should stand out by itself. The sign. Alrighty, let's start putting flowers. Flowers, flowers, flowers. So these are, for those that didn't see it, these are like white, pink, and purple little flowers. Let's see if you can see it. Just give me hearts if you like it, but they're like very small flowers. This will be your fillers at the end. And I have, let me show you what I have here. I'm gonna put this away, we don't need that. Glue goes to me. We're gonna have the main flower here will be, let me tell you, fillers. I have the lilies, of course. This represents the resurrection also. We're gonna have lilies. I want to have these purples, different purples, and we have these droopy things. I want this droopy thing to be somewhere in here, okay? And I have more somewhere on my boxes, but I think this is plenty for now. And we have some more fillers if we need it, okay? But I think we have enough. And of course, I have some of these materials. It's kind of not green looking, but it's kind of, you know, off green. I thought maybe it will go with, because the design have little pale green also. So we may incorporate those. We'll see. Let's see what we put first. I like to put the drippy things. And we're going to have to start trimming away. I know if you want things on the bottom, they have to be like long. The longest part of your flowers. I'm just gonna cut all the way down the bush like that. And I know these are the longest ones. And the rest I had just to fill in the area. We're gonna use all of them somehow. They're so pretty. These are like daisies. Some 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 kind of daisy. And it's I think this was from Hobby Lobby. Okay. We're missing the bow, I know. Some people put it at the beginning, some people put it at the end. So I'm gonna leave it toward the end. I have to create the bow also. I have so many ribbons to use. I need to decide which ribbons I need to use. So this one, I want it to be up here. When I go in and out like 3 times, I glue it again. And this has to grab different grapevines. Okay, so that's one. That's the beginning with the flowers. Two. I always drip glue everywhere, guys. So you see me doing these numbers because my glue is dripping in my table, which is fine. Better in my table than in my fingers. I have burned before, believe it or not. Oh my goodness! I was doing a flower arrangement for my mom for her graveyard, and I believe it was in the last flower. I swear, I put the flower with the glue. All of a sudden, it was dripping on the side. I didn't know until I felt it. Oh my goodness, that hurts. Okay, that's plenty of drip things on the side. So if I'm missing any comments, any questions from me? Anybody have anything to say? Just tell me about it. And I'm gonna put maybe a couple here and there on this end. Just to mimic what we got underneath. I went to my mom's. I'm thinking of my mom's yard. I haven't had any spring flowers. I think the last ones I took was for Valentine's. So I need to create something probably in purple color like this. That'd be pretty. How's it looking, guys, on your end? I'm gonna put this one back here. Okay, so. I need one more here somewhere. this is our last one. I want to place this one very close to the cross probably. With the way the situation is, I don't have time to go Hobby Lobby, guys, or Michael's, Walmart. Those are the places I usually go. And I know things are on sale again, like Easter things. And well, I'm gonna miss those sales again because what is going on. Let's put this baby. These are pretty too. These are like roses, purple color. And I'm not sure what is this flower, but they look pretty too. Just different purples. And we got daisies. Oh my goodness, we got daisies too to add. I'm just gonna separate the flowers. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use all of them. We'll see. This reminds me of my niece's wedding. We had a niece that she got married not too long ago, 2 weeks ago probably. And she had a beautiful wedding. Peachy flowers like this, creams. My husband and I, we were the godparents from the bouquet of the bride. And I was like, oh, I had to pick up the flowers, okay, and take it to her at the church. My husband and I, we did that. But I was so nervous. I didn't want to break it. Or can you imagine if I drop it? Which the wind was so blowing hard that day of the wedding. Somehow I ended up putting the vase. We had a vase, so I put the flowers in a vase to hold, the whole thing, in water while we got there. I placed the flowers in outside the church. Okay, they had like a brick area where you go in. So I placed it in there. The wind was blowing. I didn't think about it. All of a sudden I hear ding. The vase tilt over. The vase didn't break, thank God. The flowers were intact. Just lean over the vase and the water dripping. So my husband heard it and he ran first. He got the flowers before they really fell in the floor. So that was scary. But I was, oh my goodness. We were so careful until the end. Because the area where the church is at, I guess it's up in a hill area. But it was, the wind was blowing too that day. Okay, I'm going to place my greenery for this flower. I'm going to put the roses probably in the bottom. Need glue. My glue. Over here. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you are having a great day. I'm thinking of lunch right now. What is going to be for lunch? I'm cooking chicken. Well, we already cooked, but we need to shred it. We're going to do mole enchiladas. Mole from a can, okay? It's not homemade, but that's the plan. We're going to create some mole, my husband and I. And this is only 2 of them. Oh, man. I guess I'm going to place them somewhere in here, like so. And that's what happened when we have only few leftovers. I'm going to have to distribute them somehow. A little bit here and there. I think that will be fine. Something like that. And I have more purples. This is gonna be a big wreath, guys. It's not a small one. Big in diameter, I can tell. And we got lilies, remember? These lilies we need to cut them too. So we figure out where to place them. These are gonna be around the bowl. I have daisies. We have, I have more flowers somewhere. Oh, okay. You see, I have plastic bags of stuff that I have left over. These are like fillers, purple. And we have little flower. Okay, we have flowers, purple. And this one. These are so cute, isn't it? These are like daisies, purple. This also gives you different look. I think we should have enough flowers. And I have some tulips, purple. This is different too. And it gives also pink color. It comes close to the sign. That's what I want to use it because it got pink also. Okay, so we're good. These are flowers, and fillers. I'll put them aside. Let's continue with the big ones first. Daisies, lilies. Who doesn't like lilies? I have plants outside that they come every year, and they are lilies. I just love them. It's like a little yellow flower. It's not white, but I'm just gonna place them on my grapevine. I may put like 2. We have enough. I'm gonna lay this down a little bit. And I bend them a little bit, like hanging like that. And we're still missing the bow, so I need to give a space for the bow too. So I'm thinking about that too. We got purples, different purples, and I have this here. I'm going to use all these little fillers. Let's put this here since it was with the flower. Whites. Let's put whites here and there. I got only 3. Let's space them out. Maybe one here. I like one up here and one here probably. I'm not sure who's watching me, but welcome. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I just decided to do a resurrection wreath today. This is getting closer. Easter. I'm like, I need to create my wreath for resurrection. Okay, let me put this one right here. Put it right here. This one's came with the purple, so I'm trying to put this around the purple. Purple flower. There it goes. Do I need more lilies? Remember the ball here, the ball here. I'm thinking that we may need to add more lilies somewhere. Add this one here. Alright guys, I got purples, I got lilies, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 lilies. Do you think it's enough? I think that's enough. I want to put some for this pinkish, because this sign had pink. And it's a different texture too. Let's use this pink. It's not many that I have. It's only one bush, so we're gonna use them. And you plant this season, and you have your greenhouse going, your veggies. I know a lot of people are working on that also during this time. And I was thinking to start my green box of vegetables. My father and I were talking about that. We may do that sometime this weekend. He already have seeds going. He said he already started with some seeds. Cucumber seeds. Or zucchini. Zucchini is what he got. But I want to plant tomatoes, the bell peppers, parsley, things like that. I want to put this over here behind. Oh, there's the tag. I'm going to remove the tag. These little ones came from, where they came from? Let me see. Michael's. Just looking at the label, I can tell where is the label from. Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Hobby Lobby, they usually put the label with their store. Okay, let's put this one right over here. And that's the end of that flower. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 of them. And they said we need to work with odd numbers, right? So that's my odd number. And let's add some whites. the same material but in white. I just love this dentic flower. The bow, I'm gonna make the bow with my Provo. The way I have my wreath from Easter. Most of them they've been with the Provo. My burlap wreaths also with the Provo. That's a tool that I use for my bows. Okay, let's see how many we have. Another 4 maybe. I can use. I'll use one here. Right up center. Right there. And let's incorporate some in here. White in there, and probably put more here.